Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of some of my favorite welding helmets that I've used over the years and kind of talk about some of their features and why I think one is better for the other in certain circumstances and situations. And clearly you can see some of them are used more than others, and then I have some that are brand new, and we'll go over what features you need to add on to certain of these welding helmets to make them more usable and more user-friendly. So let's start looking at them. Thanks. So these helmets come in a few different options. We have your kind of pipe liner, what they call a sugar scoop helmet here as well. And these are very handy. This is actually one of my favorite hoods right now, for the one fact that when you're grinding, you can flip that guy up and you got a nice protective lens in here. Now, the thing with these hoods, when you buy them new, they come, this is a brand new hood, they come with a hard hat clip, which is fine if you're going to be welding with a hard hat. But in my circumstance, I like the squeeze tie style hood, and you can buy this on Amazon. They're not very much money. I think they're 20 or 30 bucks. I'll throw a link for all this on my on the description below. But this is how they come stock. They come with a fixed screen and then your protective lens. These are great helmets. The only downside is you have to buy your auto darkening. So this one you can kind of see is real dirty, but this is where the auto darkening is. And you can kind of see underneath there how it fits in there. But consumables for these are extremely cheap. The lens covers are like $1 a piece. You need 3 of them, one here, one on the backside, and one here. These ones should be a different lens cover. They should be an actual cutting grade lens cover. But great helmets overall. They work wonderfully. Almost more reliable than the Millers, but I'm sure that's going to cause some controversy. But I seem to have a lot of dead battery issues, especially in the cold weather, with the Millers. So yeah, let's move into the Miller one. So here we have the Miller welding helmets. We have the Digital Performance and the Digital Elite. These are going to be a big price jump from the sugar scoop style helmets, the pipe liner style helmets. These, in my opinion, are better for TIG welding, just because you have a larger screen to weld through. You have more settings. Of course, you have shades. You can use these for cutting as well. You can use them for torching. They work pretty well for that. But you have adjustable shades. As with these, you have fixed shades. They do make these with an adjustable shade. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't speak for it, but the fixed shade is the most affordable way. You can basically build 4 of these for less than 1 of these. And I'll explain that in a minute. But back to the Millers. These are great helmets. They're expensive. They're comfortable. They last forever. Consumables, much more expensive on these. Lenses are a lot more money than these guys over here. But overall, they're a great helmet. I have no complaints with them so far. These things get hammered. They're dirty. They're thrashed, but they still work when I need them to work. Now let's talk about this guy. So this one I have customized. So I have taken out the factory hard hat helmet holder on it and have upgraded it with this guy. I don't even remember the brand name on this one, but it's Z86 rated, so it's good on any OSHA compliant jobs. They have your twist knob here. The only issue I've ever had with it is this front brow strip came undone. I just threw some electrical tape over it. It seems to be holding up fine. And then I did some little American flag. I forget what these are called. They're just little nuts for the sides, because normally it comes with these little plastic ones. But yeah, these are, so this one is a Fibre-metal model 5906GY. I will put a link in this off of Amazon. I've ordered everything for both of these off Amazon. I will take a look and see if I can get these Millers on Amazon. If not, I'll show you where you can buy those off of a different website, either Baker's or CyberWeld or something. But before you go buy one of these, if you're just getting into welding and you're on a budget, I would highly recommend the Fibre-metal sugar scoop pipeliner style welding helmets. These are great helmets and they'll last forever. Parts are cheap to replace on them, and they're heavy duty. You're not gonna hurt them, and if you break the shell of these things, they're like 40 or 50 bucks. Sometimes they have sales on them and they're even cheaper. But yeah, they're a great helmet. So that, guys, is my little showdown review of cheap, affordable, great entry-level welding helmets to some of the top-of-the-line helmets that cost a lot more money. Both of these two are a couple years old. This guy, of course, is maybe 2 years old, and this one is brand new. I just haven't built it out yet. I actually have another one of these in my rig that lives there, does not come out of my truck, just so I don't ever have to worry about getting to a job site and like, oh crap, I forgot my helmet somewhere. But these Fibre-metal helmets are bulletproof. They're a great price. I love these helmets, and anybody that does pipelining, they know these helmets inside and out. The Millers have a place, definitely. I grew up using Millers. I didn't start using the Fibre-metals until 2 years ago. For the last 10 years, I've been using Miller helmets, and they've worked great. I don't have any complaints about the Miller helmets. But I think there's definitely a place for these. Like I said, TIG welding, fine work. You got a bigger screen. It's easier to see. These guys, they're workhorses. You can throw them on the ground. You can kick them around. Parts are cheap. To replace the entire thing, you're under like $100. As compared to these ones, you could be $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 for a high-end welding helmet. So that's my review for today on these two guys. If you guys like the channel, please give her a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions about these helmets. I'm gonna throw some links below, especially for the Fibre-metal, because you can get all the stuff on Amazon. You can have it in 2-3 days and get right to welding. If you're confused on what helmet to go for as an entry-level welder, I highly recommend the Fibre-metal. It's a great helmet, durable. Like I said, it's safe too. Use it as you can use it as a safety glasses. Sorry, brain fart. You can use this as safety glasses, and there's just a ton of uses for these things. They're cheap, they're nice. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.